Parents, if you or your child struggle with chronic health challenges like digestive issues, sleep disorder, anxiety, or big emotions, you may feel like you've tried everything without finding answers that you have been searching for. You've probably seen countless specialists, tried various medications, and made significant lifestyle changes, but nothing seems to get to the root problem. What if we told you that the key to finding these answers is looking into the most complex and crucial system in the body, the nervous system? In this video, we'll dive deep into nervous system dysregulation. So for you parents who are tired of Band-Aid solutions and want to understand the true root cause of these chronic health issues so you can finally experience lasting relief, we'll explore what nervous system dysregulation is, its underlying causes, and the different ways it comes about within our children and adults. And most importantly, we'll discuss the life-changing impact of neurologically focused chiropractic care in detecting, measuring, and addressing this often overlooked condition. But let's start with a little story. We're gonna call this little guy Ian. Ian's nervous system was so dysregulated and stressed that it wasn't able to adapt very well. He was stuck in this gas pedal fight or flight response that caused him to defensively react to others instead of responding in a way that was healthy. Mom said this: teachers were calling me every single day, telling me that we had another rough day, and he was saying stuff about hurting himself or others. We were suggested to medicate him, and we did for 1 year, but it made things worse. We felt hopeless. We were trying so hard, and things kept getting worse. We're gonna jump back to Ian here in just a little bit. That was Ian's starting point, and we'll get to how he and his mom were able to transform their situation. But before we do, we need to understand a couple key points. So first, what is nervous system dysregulation? Well, nervous system dysregulation refers to the malfunction or imbalance within that nervous system that affects its ability to regulate responses to stimuli, things around us and inside of us, resulting in a big range of physical, physiological, and cognitive disturbances. In other words, the way we think, experience, and sense the world around us. This isn't like a disease, which involves a clear pathological process. Instead, dysregulation is a disruption of the normal function, the way that our bodies perform, that can lead to more serious disorders if it's left alone. So what causes nervous system dysregulation? Well, nervous system dysregulation can be tracked back to numerous root causes. What we see most with patients in our office include things like stress during preconception and that prenatal period. Then you've got birth trauma such as forceps, vacuum, C-section, environmental triggers and stressors, lifestyle factors like the foods that we eat, the lack of physical activity, and of course the effects of technology. So now that we know what nervous system dysregulation is, what causes it, let's jump into some of the signs and symptoms that you'll see or notice. So first, the symptoms of dysregulation can be physical, like chronic pain or digestive issues. They could be cognitive, like memory issues, difficulty concentrating. They could be emotional, like mood swings, anxiety, or they could be behavioral, like changes in sleep patterns or that social withdrawal. Nervous system dysregulation is linked to different disorders like sensory processing disorder, anxiety, sleep disturbances, constipation, and respiratory and immune challenges. But here's the good news. This is where the great news comes into play. We get to talk about the solution to this nervous system dysregulation. And guess what that is? It's neurologically focused pediatric chiropractic care and the Insight scans. So what are those things, you ask? Well, neurologically focused pediatric chiropractic care is a holistic, drug-free approach that focuses on restoring the optimal function or the best possible function and balance of that nervous system that we talked about by activating and restoring the function of what's called the vagus nerve, if you've been Googling that. Now, those Insight scans are used by neurologically focused pediatric chiropractors, and they can detect, quantify, and locate what we call subluxation patterns or disruptions in neurologic communication and function. And what that does is it allows us to then personalize care plans that target the root cause of that dysfunction that we talked about. Now, remember our friend Ian. Mom says this: when we started chiropractic care, I saw a difference right away. He seemed more relaxed and focused, and now we definitely are happier. We love seeing him. He's enjoying school more. We're not getting those calls with bad news every day, watching him being able to handle his emotions and reactions and not getting frustrated very quickly. That's awesome stuff. Good job, Mom. Good job, Ian. Good job, Dad. This is awesome. So if this sounds like you or your child and you've been struggling with chronic health challenges and you feel like you've exhausted all options, it's time to consider the role of the nervous system dysregulation. And the first step to uncovering this often overlooked condition is to visit a neurologically focused pediatric chiropractic office like us here at Live Better Chiropractic and get scanned. These scans will provide us a detailed assessment of the nervous system or your child's nervous system, allowing us to create a customized, personalized care plan that addresses the root causes of those symptoms head on. Now, for more information on the nervous system dysregulation and your next steps, check out our link in the bio.